welcome you to Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull, Jay Williams, and Jay's 16 banners. Many retired numbers, the aura and the mystique. Greet the opponent here tonight.
Ed, all those accolades are great, but we're talking about 2019. This is a new, young Lakers team. Let's see what kind of effort they bring on the floor tonight.
Let's do it here from Staples Center. Let's do it. And
let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Into the game for the Lakers, number 7.
That's going to be out of bounds. Hart. The shot rejected by Young.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Not done yet. Inside, he scores.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Pacers with the possession. Oladipo to Young. Probing the defense. Oladipo knocks it down off the step back.
VO, he may not be the superhero that Indy wanted, but he's definitely the one they need.
To Beasley. Nice pass to get things going.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Collison into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Slam dunk.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Curling inside, slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Big kick right there.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Beasley to Josh Hart. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the ring.
Pacers control.
Lock up.
Collison to Oladipo. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. JaVale McGee. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Deep right corner. Rondo. Rondo's shot won't go down. To Oladipo. Nothing going here on that drive. Five to shoot for Indiana. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, when I sit down and I think about it, it really blows my mind at how far Depot has came over the past 3 seasons. That first stop in Orlando, I remember watching a kid who had crazy talent and at times showed glimpses of brilliance, but also was really inconsistent. But in OKC, though, something changed, and it had to be the influence of Russell Westbrook. When you're around a dude that plays with 110% every day of the week, that has to push you mentally to levels that you never experienced before. That was the first time in his NBA career that he played meaningful basketball. He played with a purpose. Now when I look at him, I see a refocus. I see the dedication to the game he loves. There's no doubt now that he is the leader of this franchise.
First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks knocks down all three at the line. Indiana with the basketball. Oladipo. Nothing going here on that drive. Oladipo. The Pacers with 4 to shoot to Collison. Has a look. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping him.
Hart. From the painted area, won't go down. To Oladipo. And it's rejected.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Young. Shot from the lane won't go. Trying to cash in. Another chance. And a putback slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Stuffs it down with authority.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Oh, he blocked it.
It's just incredible timing on that swat.
Hard shot, no good. It's Indiana basketball to Oladipo. Lets it fly from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Beasley. Here comes the screen. 4-3. And knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Into the front court comes Collison. He'll run the offense. Victor Oladipo. Tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play in him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
JaVale McGee. Rondo. His first effort off the mark. Collison into the front court. Leads a bucket. Collison. To Oladipo. Rejected by McGee.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Here we go.
Lakers at the controls right now. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Hart to Beasley. Oh, had him going there for a second. Oh, and the Pacers come away with the steal.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
To Oladipo. Nothing going here on that drive. Oladipo to Young. Collison. Oladipo. They were all over Oladipo. Missed the shot. JaVale McGee. Big finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Curling inside. No good, and no foul.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for the Lakers, number 23, LeBron James.
Oladipo to Collison. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
I got ball.
The pass set it all up.
I wonder who we're going to see tonight. Playoff Rondo or that other guy? Because when he's on top of his game, there is no one better in terms of IQ and also vision. Unless the offense isn't clicking, expect to see him breaking down the D and ensuring everyone gets fed.
To Oladipo. The drive, right to the basket. Victor Oladipo. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number one, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous.
Come on, man. I need you to take the screen.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Stevenson.
Hey, watch the screen. Retard.
The screen sets him up for two.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Oladipo. And McGee there for the rebound. Now a three. At the buzzer. Final shot from half court off the mark. And that does it. First quarter is in the books of this one. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After one quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Has a chance, wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Screen coming. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. To Ball. And he scores. Euro step into the rim, Jay.
Ed, see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Jumper's good.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
To Kyle Kuzma. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Add 2 points to the board.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Pacers with the possession. Oladipo. Here comes the screen. To Oladipo. That's no good. Turned away by LeBron James.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Trying to cash in, and he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Can't connect.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Nice pass to set things up.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week.
Hey, match up, match up, match up.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To James. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. It's on up.
Substitutions, Indiana. Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 7.
Collison to Evans. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Pacers control. Collison.
You're right, you're right. You're right.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
LeBron into the front court. Lead stands at 10.
Touch screen.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Oh, he can't connect. Into the front court comes Collison. Down 12. Collison to Turner. Inside, he scores.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
To James. And he knocks it down, Jay. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
The assist from number 12, Tyreke Evans.
Blocked away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
James into the front court. The lead is 11. To James. Beyond the arc for three. Off the mark. To Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the second.
To Evans. Turner fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To James.
Good boy.
Finish that. Evans. From long range. Buries it. Into three.
The assist from number 12, Tyree.
Lakers ball. James tosses. Flushes down the slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Collison to Young. 5 on the shot clock. Young missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
It's denied by LeBron.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Time to shuffle things up.
Lance Stevenson.
Young. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
The assist from number 23.
Indiana with the basketball. Oh, he had him there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. He'll put it up at the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Lakers entered the locker room with a comfortable lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Pacers were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Bench points.
The Indiana Pacers were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
With that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
It's Indiana basketball. Collison to Oladipo. Fires the three. Not that time. He missed it. To James. Ball. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Oladipo. To Turner. Nothing going here on that drive. Turner. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Great feed. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
First try, no good. No good. Missed them both. Pacers with the possession. Collison to Oladipo. Second effort. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
JaVale McGee. To Ball. Down for McGee. There's the toss. 3 seconds is the call.
Screen come.
Rejected by McGee.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
JaVale McGee. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensive.
Knocked loose. LeBron into the front court. Up a dozen. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here comes the screen. Oladipo. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
To Collison. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. LeBron with it up top. They lead it by 14. JaVale McGee.
Trap.
Terrific vision. It's James. Cleans it up. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Watch that cut.
Oladipo to Collison. Has a chance, hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. But let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back, send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
the penetration, almost, but no good. Oh, a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
You know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions, Indiana. Into the game for LA, number 7.
Screen coming, screen.
Stuffs it down with authority.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
McGee powers it through. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Turner. To Young. For three. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Josh Hart. From the painted area, won't go down. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Oladipo. Nothing going here on that drive. Oladipo to Young. Five to shoot for Indiana. Has a look. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed, when you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble. Look at all your options. Number one, a hezi. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that.
Won't go.
Hey, lock up.
Young to Oladipo. Second effort. Inside, he scores.
Match up, baby. I'm here. Take it hard on.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Oladipo, not that time. And Young able to secure the rebound. Runner's good there.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Give me stairs. I'm coming. Give me stairs. There you go. Watch my guy. Right here.
Drives, but a shot won't go down. Pacers control.
That ball.
To Young. It was right there.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilize it ahead fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Oladipo says not this time.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Miles Turner slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Big screen. Cutter. Coming through. Don't let it split. side.
To Beasley. The shot rejected by Young.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Switch.
To Josh Hart. 24-second violation. Joseph with it. His guys now down by a point. To Oladipo. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
Got so far.
And throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ed, I remember this in so much detail. I was watching the NBA pre-draft camp and I saw Miles Turner run. And myself and all the scouts, everyone was like, whoa, wait a second. What is that? But I give the Pacers a lot of credit. They had a trainer that worked with his gait, and now that's exactly who he is. A big that can run down, block shots, and be active on the perimeter defensively.
Indiana with the basketball. To Young. Victor Oladipo. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
And scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Joseph with it. The deficit is 6.
Screen coming.
Got a piece of it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Scooped up. Going the other way. Oh, he got a piece of it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
It's Indiana basketball. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Shot, bro.
Which way do you want it, Ed? Lefty, righty? He can finish with either.
I got ball. Hands up. We got him. We got him. Trap. Keep him hit. Trap.
To Josh Hart.
I'm here.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. Fights through traffic to slam it down. Gets off a 3. At the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Lakers have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions, Indiana. Entering the game for LA.
Rondo with the basketball. It's a 9-point lead.
Kentavious Caldwell.
To Beasley. And a nice finish at the rim. Pacers with the possession. Collison to Oladipo. Gets it in the right corner. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Lays it up and in.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Turner. He's denied.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Rondo with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Oladipo into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Young to Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Block shot.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Turner. Not done yet. And counted at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Make it tough on him. Make it tough on him. Match up, match up.
To Beasley. Shot by Beasley. That's off.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Pacers control. Collison to Young. To Oladipo. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. Oladipo shot no good. Looking for his man. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
To Oladipo. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Off the assist.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here comes the screen. Oladipo. The jumper's off the mark.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Gets it in the left corner. Caldwell Pope. And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does 2 things. Number 1, it creates distance in a hurry. Number 2, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most of the time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that.
I got ball. I got ball.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over. The Lakers get the victory. They continue their unbeaten run. Red hot to start the season. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go. The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers got themselves a win here today. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Pacers just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Los Angeles Lakers looked very impressive today, especially when it came to capitalizing on their own missed shots. The way they kept extending possessions wore out the D and earned them the win.
Player of the game.
Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Los Angeles Lakers.